Is it working?
Yes.
Alright.
Hello again, Doctor.
Hello.
I'm a bit surprised, actually. This is a bit earlier than our scheduled session. Is there something wrong?
Well, I've been a bit antsy, and I'm not sure what action I should be taking.
Antsy about what?
You know how I don't get out much. I don't really like leaving my home.
Why is that?
Things go bad, but I went out for a bit, and I got dragged around in this huge debacle, and well, no, I don't know what to do with myself. I feel like I need to do something.
Do something specific, or you want to get out?
That's what I don't know. I just feel
Trapped?
might be a good word, yeah. My memory isn't lapsing as badly, or it hasn't, I don't think, since the last time, and
So you've been having fewer memory lapses?
yeah.
That's good, that's very good. Now, when was the last one? Was that our last session?
Yeah, you could say that. That's probably the last time.
You can remember?
Yes. I mean, it doesn't feel like there's anything missing.
That's very good, very good. I'm very glad to hear that.
It's... I don't know really why I came here, actually.
It's okay, you don't need a reason to come see me. If you ever need someone to talk to, my doors are open.
Well, that's the thing. I don't really know what's good for me right now.
Can you tell me what's bad for you, then?
Bad for me. The list is kind of long.
Well, as long as you know what's bad, then you have a general idea of what's good, don't you?
Well, no, not entirely, because good things turn bad. You know, I go on an adventure, and it's... oh, this is great, it's like a little vacation, and then next thing I know, someone dies, a few people die, or I don't know, the building blows up, or it's a mess.
See.
You see, this is so very, very hard for me to focus. I don't know why. I feel like I should be doing something. I really do feel like I should be doing something, but I don't know what it is.
Would you like to go on an adventure?
Well, the one that I accidentally wound up on wasn't exactly very pleasant, but I mean, there were some interesting factors in it, but you know, I'd like something stress-free, but how do I know if it's going to be stress-free? Because if I go somewhere and I think, oh, well, this is going to be, you know, nothing bad ever happens here, but when I happen to get there, everything bad happens, and I... See, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Well, I've got an idea. relatively safe and secure. Why don't you go for a walk?
Walk.
Just a walk.
Just a walk where?
Anywhere. No interaction, just a walk with yourself. We have plenty of nature trails around here.
Nature trails that will not consist of manticores and other such things.
Oh no, we're nowhere near the Everfree Forest.
Okay. Well, yes, but there's still a lot of really strange creatures out there. A walk.
Well then, why not the gardens of Canterlot? We have beautiful gardens.
I've been there before. A few times.
Still, when was the last time you walked there alone?
Does being pursued by changelings count as alone?
I wouldn't call it that. I remember that day quite well.
I think the last time I was in Canterlot Garden, I was spending a little bit of time with Twilight.
Twilight?
Yeah.
I think I've heard that name somewhere. Oh well. Well, it seems to me that
Maybe
you
I'll
need to get out. You're getting stir crazy, I'm sure.
Some have said the term barn sour. Maybe it's true, maybe I need to just stretch my legs, but...
Sounds like a plan to me.
Kind of worried I'll break a leg instead of stretch it.
Well, if you want. Merely a suggestion. Would you like some company?
Company. Are you offering your services?
Why not? I'm sure I can handle any situations that are occur during a simple walk.
Possibly another time. I do need to, I guess, work on
Of course. It might be a good idea to take a walk with your doctor.
I guess I wouldn't hurt to try sometime, but...
Of course, it's only a suggestion. In the meantime, I would say it's definitely good for you to get out and stretch your legs.
So you think I need company?
Well, right now I think you need to get out of your house. Might I ask, is there anything particular about outside that you're afraid of?
I'm... well, afraid of confrontations. It's the best way to put it, of any kind, negative, positive. Because positive does tend to lead to negative, and negative, well, it might lead to positive, does leave negative stuff behind.
I see. So it's not the outdoors, it's people, ponies.
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, what would you say?
You know what? No, it is. Because, you know, I've had little sightseeing things here and there, but only when I know there's no one else there.
You said you had your friend that lives with you, right?
Yes. She's been very adamant at keeping me from drinking.
Have you been drinking?
I almost slipped once because I did a favor, and in exchange I was given quite a lot of wine and...
Okay.
I didn't drink any of it. I almost did. She got rid of it.
I know, I know. It's not your fault. Believe me, it's not. All too many times, people who are unaware can lead to temptation, I should say. Especially with a recovering alcoholic.
I still can't believe that's something I have to be now. Ugh.
It's nothing to be ashamed of either. You're more than an alcoholic, Doctor.
Well, yes, but I don't know, it's harder to compress things, and there's so many times that I want to compress things.
I know, but don't try to live according to that label. It's not a label, it's a condition.
Alright.
And that's why I'm here. Anytime you have these cravings, you can call me.
You know, I guess I could explain. I don't know what it is. I felt like I did something, and it felt kind of good, I guess. But at the same time, I really just feel like it was... Oh, how do I explain that? I feel like that's all I was needed for, was to help, but there was no gratitude or purpose to it.
Oh, did it feel nice to help?
It was obnoxious, but there were some perks, I suppose.
What purpose did you find in it?
Butter.
Butter?
Well, like I said, I got a reward for a favour. At least I got something out of it.
You got butter.
Well, if I don't get gratitude, butter at least makes up for something. At least that's what I like to tell myself.
It's okay. Everyone has their own unique tastes. I'm just learning something new.
Yeah, I am a bit of a butter connoisseur, you might say. But, still, I wonder, I mean, it was worth it to me for that. I mean, it was just some simple, aggravating little thing, but it got me thinking, and it got me missing things.
Thinking about what?
Well, past experiences, maybe.
In what way? When things went right?
That's a good way to put it, yeah. Sometimes, back in my head, I think maybe, just maybe if I try one more time, maybe this time it will work. But every time I've done that, it severely backfired.
It's okay.
I'm trying to, I guess, spend time with my housekeeper, but...
Housekeeper?
Well, friend, housekeeper, whatever you want to call her. She's always been there for me, but she's kind of acting like a housekeeper now that I'm completely useless.
Don't say that.
Well, it's true. I mean, what do? I just sit around, drink. Now I don't even drink, so I sit around.
Why don't you help her?
Help what?
You said that she keeps the house. Help her keep it.
Well, there's not much I'm doing to it. I mean, she just smacks alcohol out of my hoof and cleans up if I... So... Oop, pause. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
There's not really much to help out with, because I don't do anything other than, you know, not bathe.
Sorry?
Sorry, no, I mean, I'm not doing it on purpose, okay? I'm not.
Well, can you elaborate?
I sit, usually on my couch, the one that you graciously let me take, but I sit. That's what I do. I sit. I eat a little bit. Maybe I can't cook, so I eat whatever's there. And I guess sometimes she brings me food because I can't cook, and I get, you know, alcohol smacked out of my hoof. I ramble about things, and that's it. That's my whole life now. It's my whole life is just sitting on that couch, doing nothing. And I'm...
Sounds like you need a hobby.
Oh, I have plenty of hobbies. Yeah.
What do you do for fun?
Fun? Well, I have some video games. I played Galaga a bit. Chess. I played chess for about 7 hours.
That one I'm familiar with.
Solitaire. Love solitaire. Really, I don't... I like talking. That's a hobby, right?
Well, gaming is not a hobby. Yeah, well, yes, no.
I played hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
I played hide and seek, and I did a little bit of pest control, I suppose. That's helping. It's not really a hobby. I sometimes sit in the pool because I can't swim very well. I mean, of course I can swim, just not...
Judging by your habits that you've told me, especially since it appears that your diet is high in butter, I would suggest you need to be a bit more physical.
Oh, yes, I have a gym. I sometimes go in there because, I mean, look, I'm flying, and if you notice, I'm a bit bulky, and I need to keep in shape so that I can fly properly, so, you know, I guess that's exercise. I did do a lot of running on that little misadventure that I had earlier. That was something.
I think what I mean by a hobby is something you can put your hooves on. Something constructive.
Well, the things that I tried earlier didn't work out.
Like what?
Sex.
Oh, yes, I think we talked about that.
Yeah. Don't seem to have a very good talent in that either. So...
well, if you want to discuss that, then we can, but...
Well, what's there to discuss? I can't complete the task because I'm useless, as I already said. I can't swim, I can't cook, I can't...
Why don't you learn?
I've tried cooking, trust me.
Why don't you learn?
I tried.
There are plenty of culinary courses here in Canterlot.
No, it's a little more complicated than that. You see, I used to be able to cook. I'm fairly sure I used to be able to cook fine, but now it's just I look at something, I go, well, this tastes good, put them together, throw them on the fire, boom, food, right? And it makes sense in my head, but it doesn't come out on the plate.
I think that you definitely need to take some of these culinary courses that we have here.
Okay, tell you what. If I take them, you cover the costs if the school burns down.
You know what? I'll be happy to.
What? I was joking.
I'm not. Consider it part of your rehabilitation.
Cooking? Are you serious?
What's wrong with cooking?
Nothing's wrong with cooking. I just can't do it.
That's why you're going to learn. All you need to do, I'm not forcing you. If you don't want to, it's fine. But if you want to, I will be happy to go with you, and I will set up payment arrangements, and we can start doing something proactive. I think that would be very good if we get you out of the house and get you out somewhere that gets your hooves dirty.
Okay, it's fine. You don't have to pay for anything. Look, money's no object for me, okay?
I insist.
But Okay, cooking. Fun. Okay.
Deal?
Maybe. I'll see. One day.
Just think about it.
One day. And if it doesn't go well, if I don't
go
learn,
well, I'll drop it.
If I don't learn anything from it, then yes, we'll drop it.
You're not gonna learn much on the first day.
Well, I might learn something about frying pans to the head. It might. Never mind.
What?
Because I'm that bad. Okay, I might make the teacher angry or something. I don't know. Is stargazing considered a hobby?
It could be, but it's not really what I had in mind. But as long as it gets you out of the house.
Okay. Out of the house hobbies. I have a pool in the house.
It'd be a good idea to learn some swimming. It's very physical.
It's very awkward with wings, but I can float.
Floating is the first part of swimming, so you're already halfway there.
I like water noodles. What's so funny?
Mental image, I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm a lot more focused, at least, than before, when I was in...
That's why I'm willing to pay for these things. I think that if we get you out of the house and get you more proactive, that'll be very beneficial to you. We need to get your mind off of things.
What do you think of, I don't know, a pet? Do you think a pet would be a good idea? Not like a simple pet. Maybe not a pet. Something not quite like a pony, but almost, but doesn't really...
A roommate?
No. Maybe. Not a pony roommate. No. Definitely not a mutated cat crustacean.
Sorry, where did that come from?
Long story, never mind.
Sounds like a comic book.
Yeah, comic book, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Let's see. Ooh, gotta think of something. You see, something exotic. That's a good one, yeah.
An exotic pet requires a lot of care.
Well, I don't do anything else. I mean...
Are you willing to learn? how to take care of an exotic pet?
I had a zoo at one point. I'm fine.
A zoo.
Yes, I used to have a zoo.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, I have an overgrown celery garden. I have quite a lot of things. You see, like I said, money's no object.
I'm not a bird.
Wait, what?
A bird.
Bird. Bird. You know what? Yeah, bird. That's definitely good idea. Yes, bird.
And I'll be willing to help you out if you need it.
Oh no, I think I know where to find one.
Okay.
Just the right kind. Probably a bird of prey. That would be interesting.
A bird of prey.
Why not?
Like a falcon?
A little bigger, maybe.
Why not something simple like a blue jay?
Blue jay? I don't know. Blue jays are kind of jerks.
Yeah, they are a bit temperamental.
Oh, come on. They throw babies out of nests. I don't like... At least they're not cuckoo birds. Now, cuckoo birds, they can go stuff it.
Cuckoo birds are poo-too birds?
Cuckoo. You know, they lay their egg in someone else's nest and then murder the babies and then pretend to be one of the babies and mooch off a parent that is not really their parent for their fat little lives. And, well, I really don't like cuckoo birds.
I see. Well, I'm not here to influence your decision. I'm just here to help.
No, definitely a bird of prey. They're intelligent, sleek, and intelligent. I mean, I said I wanted a pet that's not quite like, a dog or a cat. I mean, that's pretty stupid, but birds, they're very smart. I'll worry about that later. Thank you for the suggestion. Right, so find a pet. That's my next step. That's what I'll do. That's my walk. I'll go out, I'll look around, do some window shopping, and get that exotic pet.
Okie doke. And
care for it, I guess. And
no.
Cook.
Yes, there you go.
Let's not put both tasks together, shall we?
All you need to do while you're out is sign up for your classes. And send me the bill. If they ask, just tell them that Dr. Rorschach sent you.
Okay, but...
Preferably the one near the castle. I have a relationship with them.
Got you. Well...
Well, now I'm trying to get you out of the house.
Guess so. I guess that's what I need to do.
Okay, so...
What if something happens, though? What do I do if something happens? I mean, how do I cope with that? What if I have a confrontation? Like, let's say, I meet someone nice, and then we talk a little, and I try to avoid them, but they follow me, and because they're interested in my mysterious air, and then we wind up...
Mysterious air.
It happens.
Okay.
Whatever, they. What do I do if I need someone?
If you need someone?
No, Sorry, what?
If you need someone, I'm just all away.
I used the wrong word. I mean, if I have this... I can connect. I
Connect to people.
That's why it's dangerous.
Because you can sympathize?
No, I don't really enjoy being alone, but I have to be.
Why do you have to be? Nobody deserves loneliness.
But I'm not alone, actually. I have an hunter, and I mean that should be enough.
You can have more than one friend. What about Twilight? Said her name was Twilight?
Yes.
Why not invite her over? Spend some time. You need some money? You have a friend. Twilight is your friend, right?
You could say that, yeah.
Well, what would you call it?
I don't know. We're pretty close. But I wouldn't say we're in a relationship. It's just... I think she's probably one of the only ones I care about. And because of that, I don't want to make things worse for her.
How could you make things worse?
She already hurt herself being involved with me.
Was it your fault? And I'm going to ask you this seriously. Did your actions directly lead to that moment? Did they make her hurt herself?
Does it count if it's just the fact that I exposed her to some enemies that I've made?
Did you purposefully intend that?
Of course not.
You can't prevent things from happening, Doctor. Nobody can. Not even me.
I almost lost her.
But you didn't.
But I might if I keep going back. If I keep showing that she's important to me.
If these people are your enemies, do you honestly think that they don't already know how important she is to you? If they've already made her hurt herself?
Yes, and that's why I gave her a magic charm to keep us safe. She can contact me anytime she really needs me, but
why don't you ask her? Why don't you tell her your concerns and ask her if she's willing to accept those risks? A relationship is a two-way street, and you should respect her decision.
She deserves so much better, though. Why does it have to be me?
What do you deserve? To be alone?
To...
Everyone deserves happiness, Doctor.
I deserve a break. I deserve to be owed at least some moment of peace where I don't have to worry or fear or...
Then take it.
I've been trying, but the thing is, with a reputation like mine, no one drops it. No one gives you that break. In fact, they'll hate me for it. Because I'm not doing the things that I'm supposed to do.
What are you supposed to do?
help everyone.
With
Care.
what?
Whatever issues occur.
Sounds to me like you care. Already.
I don't.
It doesn't sound that way. Sounds to me like you care about the things that are important to you.
Yes, and those things are a lot smaller than they used to be.
As long as you care about them, then it doesn't matter what they are.
Just... I've stopped caring about so many things. And because I used to care, because I used to throw my heart out to it, I can't anymore. I'm tired.
Then rest. There's only so much of us that we can give, till there's nothing left. We can't give more than we are.
You're right. Now, if only the rest of the world could see that. They just take and take and take, and then I don't have anything left to offer, and when I don't have anything left to offer, they just leave me behind.
Then leave them behind.
That's what I'm doing.
Sounds like you're on the right track then.
That's why I don't leave the house.
No. That's not how you leave them behind. You don't retreat. You don't hide. You move on. You move forward. You chase the things that you want.
That's the problem, though. Those things that I thought I want doesn't feel right. Try new things. Having a sex life, having, drinking, partying, the things that I never did, the things that I never agreed with in the past. I tried to live a little, as some might say, and it's not the same.
Well, tell me what you want. Tell me what you like. And look at me and be honest. Not with me, but with yourself. What do you want, Doctor?
I want to know everything's okay.
For who? For you?
No, that's not it. What I really want is just... I want to be... I want to go back.
Back when?
Just back before everything turned bad. But I don't know how.
We can't. We can't. But...
That's great. It's just, I can go anywhere. I can do anything. But I can't do anything for myself. I can't go anywhere for myself. I can't go back in time for myself.
You're only getting half of the answer, Doctor. Instead of looking back and trying to fix what happened, why don't you look forward and try to fix what will happen?
What?
We can't change the past, but we can shape our future. We can take... That's the important part of the past. They're not obstacles. They're lessons. Doesn't matter how bad it was, it's a lesson.
Tell me, if I were to, I don't know, find a partner at some point, a friend...
A companion?
Yes, a companion. What type of pony would you say would suit me as I am now?
As you are now, someone patient. Patient and kind.
Sounds a lot like Twilight. Yeah, she's the only one. She doesn't judge. She doesn't expect things. She just understands. But I can't take her with me. I can't do that to her.
How about instead of deciding Twilight's fate for her, why don't you ask her? You think that she deserves that much, doesn't she? The right to choose?
Of course, but...
Then ask. If there's anything I've learned over my career, we can't decide for others.
Well, no, I can't ask her that because, well, you know, she's busy with a baby right now, and I mean that's where she should be, and I should really not interfere more than I have. I mean,
you need to ask her. Sounds to me like she'd be a perfect fit for you.
I just don't want anything to happen to her. So much has already happened to her. So much has already happened, and...
You can't prevent things from happening.
Oh, I know that very well.
But you can be there when they do. Do you think that nothing is going to happen while you sit here in your house? Life goes on.
Yeah, life goes on, and I don't have to deal with it.
But others do?
Yeah, that's their problem. It shouldn't be my problem. It always was my problem, and I don't want it to be my problem anymore.
It doesn't have to be yours.
If I see it, it becomes my problem. That's just how I am, because I'm an idiot.
No, it means you care. What I'm talking about, Doctor. You care about Twilight, and you care about what happens to her, do you not?
Of course I do.
And things will happen in her life, and they will continue to happen.
And I just want them to happen right. And I am not the right path. I really am not.
And what if the wrong things happen?
They already did happen.
And they won't happen again?
That's what I'm trying to make sure.
Are you the only thing that's going to cause bad things?
No, but I don't want to risk being the cause either. Just... I really shouldn't have cared. I shouldn't have opened up.
There's no shame in having these feelings. There's no shame in wanting.
There is shame when you're me. It's the kind of life I had. It's not something any normal pony should have to experience.
I know. But the beautiful thing about that is you have a new start, don't you? Never too late for new beginnings.
I should just keep things simple.
You should be happy. You have every right to be happy.
The things that make me happy wind up ruining others' lives, and that doesn't make me happy. How do I explain? It's a repeated cycle of indulgence and short-lived moments. Imagine you're... it's like ice cream, I suppose.
Ice cream?
You get ice cream, it tastes great, but it's gone very quickly. And then you get more ice cream later, and sure, the ice cream later will make you happy again, but it's still going to be gone. And, you know, eventually you start to wonder, well, should I get ice cream, or...
The way I see it, we can't prevent bad things from happening. Ever. You can't be held responsible for the actions of others.
No. But I can be held responsible for my own actions. And my own actions are not the cleanest.
What do you mean?
I've taken some fairly dark paths.
Haven't we all?
Oh, sure. But...
not like a Time Lord.
no. Not like a Time Lord.
And why did you go down those dark paths?
Because... maybe I was tired. Maybe I thought it was the right thing at the time.
Of protecting someone? An idea?
I don't think anything
A person?
should excuse... Look, I've... how would you even begin? Uh-oh. Hold on.
What's up?
It's about time for timer.
Intermission!
Okay. Anyway, now, when one man says a dark path, there's some that will say, oh, well, I don't know, went to a bordello and indulged, or maybe hit someone or killed someone, but how do you weigh that against genocide?
Against genocide. Genocide is a strong action.
Exactly. I don't think anything can forgive that. I don't think there's any moving on from that, or saying that it could be stopped.
What you're looking for are answers and fixes and solutions to problems that can't be solved or fixed.
Yes, because I thought I fixed it, and instead I broke it.
Did you learn anything? Did you see what not to do? Did you see what to do? What you could have done differently?
Oh, I think about it all the time.
Do those actions carry on to other decisions? Do you weigh those options when you're faced with future endeavors?
That's why I do nothing, because I don't want to get involved in future endeavors. The thing is, yes, sitting there stationary while nothing happens to me is selfish and
No. I'm not telling you to go out for your health or the actions of others or to protect people. It's because you deserve to be happy.
But how do I make myself happy after all of those things? It just...
You don't let go. You don't have to let go to be happy.
There's adventures, companions, friends. It's all just... Like I said, it's ice cream. You get depressed and you get a bowl of ice cream and it makes you feel better for a little bit because it's sweet, but it's not solving the problem. It's not going to make up for everything that's wrong in your life.
It's not, no. But we mustn't let the bad things outweigh the good things. And we can't make the good things less important. We can't focus on loss and forget all the smiles and happy moments.
I used to try to tell myself that all the time. Also,
Tell me. Does Twilight make you smile?
sure.
Tell me about the last time she made you smile.
Give me one moment, sorry. Pause.
That's okay. Okay, quickly. Anybody have any questions?
I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
Okay. Anybody have any questions for the doctor? I'll answer. For Dr. Rorschach, I will answer questions. I am going to do more open sessions, yes. Azula, you're wrong. Not for Dissy, for Dr. Rorschach. What flavor ice cream? Mint and chocolate chip. Do I have my own YouTube? I'm working on it. Am I a tree? Yes. Checkers, because you're a butt. And triggering topics, we're going to avoid those, Kink. Do I like waffles? Yes. Do I like pancakes? Yes. Do I like French toast? Yes. Did I ever do the hypnosis one? No. I keep delaying that because I'm a butt. I miss you too, Whiskey. I'm not going to answer that, Wolf. Anonymous, use underline instead of bold. And yes, I am that kind of tree. Remember, if you're asking a question, don't use bold. Use underline. Yes, you can ask more questions later. Send them to that. Send them to the Tumblr. Either they didn't interest you, Batman, or whatever reason. Let's go back and listen to it again.
Hello. I'm back.
Hello. I'm just answering butt questions.
Okay. Anyway. Asking about last time Twilight made me smile, huh?
Yes.
Alright. Probably... She was... What was she doing? It was when she agreed to adopt a foal that I suppose helped.
And how did that make you feel?
I felt it's strange, it's a bit hazy. I felt like did something right, but I also felt at the same time it would be the last time. For some reason. She was just sorting books. She was sorting books. You know, there was Hungry Caterpillar and Foal's First Flying Book, and I don't know, I felt like I was going to lose her, and she was so beautiful, and
Tell me how she looked.
she looked genuinely happy. She didn't look lost like she used to be, or lonely. She was always so lonely. I did something right. I left her with something to care for, something to keep her company and give her purpose again. Something that wasn't me. And that made me happy, but in a different way. It's that sort of feeling you get when, I don't know, you tend to a bird with a broken wing and you see it fly away. You wait to see it go, but
You
know
want
did
to see
something
her
right.
happy and safe.
Yes. And seeing her smiling, not worrying, that's just all I want. And if I don't have to be a part of that, as long as I can just make sure it happens, then that's enough for me.
Have you talked to her about that?
I've been trying to think of a way to I don't know how to bring it up. I know I'm a coward because I'm too scared to face her. I'm too scared to be honest with her, but
Doctor, many a time I've heard them waiting for the right moment. They're waiting for the situation to arise. If you feel that she deserves your honesty, then give it to her. You might be afraid, but if that is what she needs to hear, then she needs to hear it.
the thing is, I can see it. I can tell she wants to give me her life. She wants to give me everything. I'm sure she loves me.
May I ask you something? What do you want to give her?
Something better. She can give her whole life to me, but I can't give mine to her.
Maybe to her even a little bit is more than enough. You need to talk to her, Doctor.
I do.
I can't be her voice. No more delays, no more excuses.
Okay. Exotic pet, cooking, and talking to Twilight Sparkle. Got it.
It's okay, just relax. I think you and I are off to a good start, Doctor.
I need to do something. I need to get up. You know what makes me happy? You know what makes me happy?
What?
Discovering things. Finding new things. Finding fascinating things.
Then go find them.
I don't need anyone to do that. I don't need... That's true. I should just, like you said, leave it behind just do what I enjoy doing.
As long as you don't forget it.
I don't need to add ice cream to it either.
Just remember, leaving it behind you is not the same thing as forgetting it. We can't forget the lessons. And if we forget them, it'll happen again.
I'm going to look for one of... You know what? No. I do need to... I'm going to find as many exotic creatures as I can that, you know, just look for things that I've never seen before, and that's enough for me. I can do that.
Yes, you can.
I can find new things and appreciate them, and that's what I can do.
And you can come back here in 2 weeks and tell me all about it.
I'll cook up a great story then. Cook, get it? See that I can cook.
I might be willing to accept that type of cooking, Doctor.
All right. Thank you.
Don't
sorry,
thank me. No, don't. I'll be waiting for you.
Bang.
Well, that was fun.
He's a fucking mess.
He is a mess, and I'm afraid, honestly. Because he's just like, I can leave that behind. I'm like, no, you're not doing what I think you're doing. That's why I'm like, hey, I gotta bring you down a notch. Come on, bring it in. He's a freaking mess.
Mm-hmm.
And he blames himself for so much, it's frustrating as Rorschach. He's just like, but she doesn't need me, I just mess things up. And they're like, dude!
He says, why can't I just sit on my ass and wallow in alcohol?
Why can't you let other people... Honestly, that's Rorschach's biggest frustration with the Doctor, and it's one of my biggest frustrations, is that he discounts their companions' decisions so much. It's just like, I don't want to put her through that. It's like, well, that's her fucking choice, isn't it? Sure, you don't have to let it happen, but if she wants to and you like her, you should respect her decision. That's one of the things that he's going to be frequently trying to break into Dissy's head. That there's more to this than just you.
Yep.
What do you think?
I'm content.
You think Rorschach... You see Rorschach's frustration?
Yeah. Well, considering he's, you know, off doing things that I didn't plan for him to do, and he's kind of being stubborn about shit. Yeah, I'm frustrated with him because my own freaking character isn't listening to me. I'm like, you're supposed to be all, oh man, I need to go do adventure binge because I'm antsy and stuff. But he's like, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go out there. No, I don't want to go out there.
Can't make me.
Yeah. I don't want to go out and time travel or adventure to weird exotic islands or scoop up companions or He's a butt.
He's a giant butt.
But yeah, he is discordant, so of course he's gonna do all the opposite stuff that I want him to do.
He's just a dissociative He's just a dissociative butt.
Yes.
And I have fun.
No. He is not a bigger butt than PB.
No, PB is a psychopath.
He's a fucking asshole. I hate that guy.
PB is a psychopath! Literally!
Fucking hate that guy.
Everyone hates that guy. Ugh, he's that guy.
Dissy at least gives a shit.
Somebody in their companion said they cringed when they heard the word companion.
Yeah, he kind of internally cringed too. He was just like, oh, I didn't want to say companion because that word is so tempting.
I was just like, I have an opportunity. People are getting dirty with Rorschach. Oh my god.
Well,
I guess my ship of Rorschach X, everyone is working out pretty well. Oh my god, are you head desking?
no, I'm just prancing one of my little tiny ponies on my table for some reason.
Yes. Oh my god.
Ah!
Honestly, he's just... Rorschach is getting frustrated because every step he makes forward, he makes two back. Every time I make progress, he falls back on something.
Yep.
Like, I get progress here, he comes back over here. I admit a diagnosis, he starts saying that he's a worthless piece of shit.
Yeah.
I encourage him to chase his hobbies. He falls into a self-depreciative mess of not wanting to deal with anyone or anything.
Yep. Dizzy did get pretty emotional at some points, so that was something, I guess.
Oh yeah, I saw the emotional bits. And I just, like, Rorschach keeps trying to bash it into his head. You deserve to be happy, you fuck! He's
like, well, maybe I do, but I don't know how. How the hell can anybody like me be happy? What the hell?
Because you're thinking about it too hard. It's not about you.
I still want Coach to bust in.
Oh,
hey, how you doing? I just took the window approach. Doors are stupid.
If you want to set up an appointment, you want to try the other window. Oh, I like the way you think.
Oh my god. No, Coach, no.
Oh god, I just imagine him with Tootsie, like, yelling at him to get off the window.
Why are we here in Canterlot? Why are you climbing windows? What are you doing?
He just, like, smashes open the window.
You don't climb windows to you don't climb windows to a building that's full of people that probably have mental issues, you idiot. You're gonna traumatize them and put them in therapy longer.
He busts open a window, and in there is a fidget.
Oh god.
Crunching up against the walls.
He's such a butt. How'd you get up here? Pole vaulting!
I pole vaulted with this 10-foot baguette.
I pole vaulted and used the golf club as an anchor point on the window. God damn it!
What on earth did you pole vault with a lacrosse stick? Parkour coach.
God damn it!
Wait, that name.
Park coach.
So parkour.
No!
That sounds so familiar.
No!
I can't quite put my finger on it.
I hate you.
Oh, you want a park coach? Parkour.
Peter Parkour.
No. Rorschach closes the window just as Coach hits. It slowly slides down.
He'd probably make the best face too, just like
Zerum X Coach.
No.
Coach and Zerum will literally be the worst combination in a bajillion years.
Yeah.
Zerum has had sessions. They're private.
Yeah, they're definitely private.
Who's the Valiard?
You're Valiard.
You're Valiard. You're Buttyard.
I'm gonna stop the stream for now.
I think we're done. We're just goofing off.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. That was fun.
Bye, everybody. People are shipping Dissy and Rorschach.
Ugh.